Hello everyone! This is 102 and welcome to my channel. This is my first stream that I'm doing here on YouTube. For anybody who happens to stumble upon this channel, I've been streaming for a while on Twitch and uploading my streams here on YouTube as an archive. But after a while I decided that it would have been better for me to actually stream directly on YouTube because I feel like it's a better platform for me. So here I am. I actually took a very long break. I had some stuff to do and I got a bit busy. But at some point I kind of realized that I wasn't really streaming anymore, and so I was just looking for the opportunity to start streaming again. Today, 17th of September, marks the Moon Festival, or the Mid-Autumn Festival. This is actually a Japanese tradition, Japanese/Chinese tradition, meant to celebrate the middle of autumn. But, you know, I kind of like anything that is related to... since I am such a weeb and I really like anything related to Japanese and Chinese traditions, I thought it would be quite inspiring to do a stream on a day like this. And I decided to stream Rabbit and Steel because... for many people, what comes to mind when they think about the moon is rabbits. So here I am, and let me tell you about this game. This game is a roguelite? Not sure. It's basically, it's one of those games where you are supposed to get through different fights and you collect artifacts that are randomized every time you play. You have to pick a class, you pick your class, and then when you start fighting, you collect these artifacts. You collect money that you can use on shops, and all the power-ups that you get during the gameplay are randomized, so every run tends to be different from the other. But I guess it would be better to just show you the game. So let's get started. I'm going to do a run on normal difficulty because I'm not really the best at this game. I just know how to play, but I'm no expert on it. So I'm not going to play on hard difficulty because it's too difficult for me. Here I will take a random route because it kinda gives you a bonus, so it's more advantageous. And let's go. You know, it's nice to be back. I don't know if any of the people who used to watch my Twitch streams will be actually here, will follow me on YouTube as well. I have no idea, but I really hope that I manage to make this channel grow in the future. I got lots of stuff to do. I was also supposed to make some kind of video that was supposed to be like a supercut of all the streams that I did for Ghostwire Tokyo. I was supposed to do that a long time ago, but I never got around to do that. But I would really like to do that someday. I'm not quite sure when I will be able to do that, but I will try my best. So these are all the classes. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is a total of 10 classes. 5 are... in the beginning you only get 5, but then you get to unlock another 5 classes. And you only manage to unlock 4 of them. So I think I'm gonna do this run with the Druid Rabbit. Because she's cute. I like her. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna call you Katerina. So every class has like a primary ability, a secondary ability, a special, and a defensive. Each one of them has a description, they have a cooldown, some of them have a cooldown, and then there is this thing called a global cooldown, which is basically the amount of time that passes between an input and the other. When this game released, it was actually quite popular with some streamers. Lots of streamers actually play this game. So I think that some of you might already know this game. But if you don't, I really recommend playing this game. It's really fun. Even if you are not like really good at roguelikes, or you're not really good at games that like I wouldn't say Danmaku games, because this game doesn't really have a lot of projectiles, but you are supposed to dodge a lot of shit in this game. But even if you're not good at that, the normal difficulty is challenging enough for anyone who is a beginner. And the overall game is just nice. It's entertaining. The art is cute. And the music, I really like the music. I am a sucker for this game soundtrack. I really like it. So yeah, let's begin. I'm gonna show you Rabbit in Steel. So what the Druid Rabbit does is using summons. She uses her special to summon a butterfly, which shoots projectiles. Then she also has a secondary, which basically summons like a ball of lightning that will periodically damage the enemy. And the primary is just like a bolt, nothing special. She specializes in overtime damage. She's not like a DPS. She doesn't do a lot of damage per second, but over time, but she usually makes a lot of attacks. That's what's good about her. Usually, what I like to do with her character is find a way to summon as many butterflies as possible. More butterflies means more damage over time. So this is the loot. Basically, they are artifacts, and usually are a very important part of the game. I like this one, like reducing the cooldown by 2 seconds. So instead of 7 seconds, I will have to wait 5 seconds to summon another butterfly. That's good. This is the buffs. Now I think this one will be better. Oh. Okay, that's a lot of butterflies. Your character only has 5, let's say 5 hearts. And you lose 1 life, 1 heart every time you get hit. And every time you get a chest, you recover 2 of these hearts. I don't like this. I don't like these items. The red ones are usually not good for my playstyle. Okay, I think this one might be useful. Because Druid doesn't really do a lot of damage, and the battle is going to be really drawn out. So this might be good. Yeah, let's go with this one. See, there are a lot of patterns. It's really complicated to explain. It's something that you get to learn while playing. If I try to explain every single pattern to you, I will spend too much time talking instead of actually showing you. What I can tell you is that the game becomes much more difficult on hard difficulty. It's honestly kinda crazy. Instead, let's talk about something more interesting. The story. So, you're a rabbit, right? And you're trying to reach a tower in the middle of the land. The reason for that is because there is a special someone waiting for you over there. There seems to be some kind of magic spell that is making people crazy. This spell is putting negative thoughts in their mind, making them paranoid, aggressive, pretty much difficult to deal with. And there are 5 different territories. Each one of them belongs to a specific creature. The one where we are right now is the Scholar's Nest, and it's where the crows dwell. The crows are scholars, they are magicians, and they study the stars and they basically try to listen to the stars because they get to learn their magic from them, from the stars. Then you got the wolves, the frogs, then you have the mice, and then you have the dragons. And they're all interesting. Like every single creature has like their own theme. Like crows are scholars. Frogs are like singers and artists. The mice are soldiers. They are like very militaristic. The wolves are like they're kind of like delinquents. They are very territorial and they have like they are like fighters. They are brawlers. And then you have dragons. Dragons are just insufferable. That's the only way I can describe them. They are insufferable. I don't really know what they do. I don't know what's up with them, but they are insufferable. And then you got this little friend here. She's a cat. And she's a shop owner that sells me the upgrades for my abilities. And she's got something to say. So yeah, most of the time, Asha, the shopkeeper, actually gives you some hints about what's going on. Like the crows, they weren't always like this. They used to just mind their own business, being crows and all. But then they started to become scholars, and Asha believes that's because of the spell. Apparently the spell is supposed to make you hear the thoughts of others. It's kind of like a toxic telepathy. Really, really interesting, to be honest. And it just so happens that at the center, at the top of the tower, in the middle of the land, there is somebody who is very powerful, who is also under the spell. She happens to be a rabbit, and we, as rabbits, are trying to reach her to knock her out of the spell. Because she's kinda going insane, and we are trying to rescue her from the spell. That's our job. Let's see, what do we have here? I don't like this one. Oh. Okay, this is perfect. I'm getting a more powerful version of the butterflies with a reduced cooldown 5, which ends up being 3 because of the artifact I have. This is perfect. This could be interesting to have later. But I don't think I will have it later. Let's go for level up. When you level up, your damage output increases, so it's pretty important to level up. Each level increases your damage by 1%. That's good. There you go. See you around. It kind of works. I just hope I could summon more. Oh. Huh. Every 18 seconds grants elegy to all allies. It breaks if you take damage twice. Decay, nah, I don't like it. This one, 20 more damage, which is not much. But it also increases my movement speed. This could be good. Like it's not too difficult to avoid damage, but you know, I don't like the idea of just losing an artifact. I want to play it safe. Whoa, I really am faster. That worked. My mind is as the cosmos. There you go. We beat the crows. And Churchmouth Streets. This is the territory of the mice. I like them. They're very cool. Okay, this one is interesting. This one is basically... So... It's more damage overall. But I need to make sure to... I need to be aware of when it expires. When it expires, I need to create another one right away. It's interesting, but let's see the other one. Okay, this one is also interesting. I think this one is better. Let's see the defensive. Nah, I don't like it. I'm gonna go for this one. And then I'm gonna do 4 level ups. There you go. Yeah, I will try my best to not do anything stupid. I am so glad that I took the speed artifact. With the mice, you really need to move around a lot. Hello. Let's go, I'm killing it. Come on, I can do this. Ah! They got me. Ow. Ah, I made it. Yeah, these two are a little tough. They also heal each other. My enemy is facing away from you. This actually sounds very useful for the boss, because the boss has the tendency of summoning minions. So if they face away from me, maybe I can damage them all together. I also get faster. Sure, let's try. Whoa. I don't think I ever got so fast into this game. The music of this boss happens to be my favorite. Just so cool. I got lucky over there. Transformation. Let's go. Ouch. Phew. Okay, I think I made the right call to use this artifact here. Damage to all the enemies, so all the minions got damaged every time. And I can consider myself even more lucky now because dealing with the wolves is tough, but not as tough as dealing with dragons. Wolves are okay. Huh, mouse and a wolf. What are they doing? You can unlock accessories in this game. I hope I can get a tomato too. Hmm. I'm not really interested in these upgrades, so maybe I can just heal myself. And maybe I can get a potion. How about this one? Yeah. And then the rest of it would be level up. We're gonna be unstoppable, I know it. Holy shit, I'm so fast. Ah, damn it. Man, the potion is doing wonders. At least I think it's the potion. Oh, Tasha! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most entertaining character of this game. Drop it, avoid Tasha's attacks. Tasha is now too. Yeah, she's the best. She's also quite difficult to fight, especially on the hard difficulty. The Dark Glow Spear. Yeah, I will never understand this artifact. So, your primary strength becomes your special cooldown multiplied by 30 minus your secondary strength divided by the times your primary hits your target. I mean, it's gonna be negligible because my secondary strength is 1000. So, it's gonna be shit. And the special cooldown is also very low. Yeah. No, thank you. Maybe I should go for the Cursed Talon. Ouch. Oh, I'm a bit... Alright. Okay, wait a second. Oh, I don't remember this pattern. See ya. It was a long time ago since I challenged the Wolf's boss. I didn't remember she did that attack. Yep, I made it. So this is the Pale Keep. This is the tower that we are supposed to climb to get to the top. I'm not sure it's a good idea. I will go for this. Okay, let's go. This is the last stretch before the final boss. Ah yes, I call those the Bombermans. Bomberman bombs. Yeah, Gemini necklace. Absolutely. Instantly resetting my special is perfect. Let's go, Katarina. Let's meet with the princess. Hi. It's time to go home, princess. Don't resist. Oof. That was close. I did it. I know I made it look easy, but trust me, it isn't. I mean, it gets easy once you get used to it, but this game is anything but easy. So, Katarina, this way, please. That's it. How long did it take? 15 minutes. So we've been playing for how long? 50 minutes. It took exactly 1 hour to finish this run. That's good, because I didn't want to to make a very long stream. So yeah, that's Rabbit and Steel. I hope you enjoyed this game and you enjoyed the stream as well. I didn't really say anything about the game because I was too focused on the gameplay, but in case you didn't know this game, you didn't know about the existence of this game, I hope I got you curious about it, because this is a very entertaining game. It's really fun. And by the way, it's also multiplayer. So you can play this game with friends. I think you can play for a maximum of 4. Either 3 or 4, I don't remember. But anyway, it's really fun to play with friends. There is like an added layer of difficulty because when you're playing on multiplayer, if you lose all your hearts, but one of your friends is still alive, you have to wait for a timer and you can get back up with 1 heart. But if all of you get defeated, then you lose the game. So that kind of makes it easier, but at the same time, there is like this special type of pattern called spread out. It's a type of pattern that basically makes it creates an area of damage, usually around your character, which kind of forces you to spread out on the screen in order to avoid each other field. And that usually happens in very inconvenient times, usually during a pattern. So while you're trying to find a safe spot for a pattern, so are your friends. And so if you decide to go to the same spot together while there's a spread out, you're both going to get damaged. So the game is kind of tricky in multiplayer, but it's also fun. I really suggest that you give this game a try, either in single player or multiplayer. It's a cute and fun game. I really recommend it. So, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I wish you a nice Moon Festival if you're into that. And I guess I will see you next time, which I really don't know when that is. I still have to make up a schedule. Perhaps I will think it over and then I'll post a schedule on the community tab of the channel. So if you're interested, why not subscribing and then take a look at my channel so that you can see my schedule. And please, I invite you to watch my past streams. I am especially fond of the Ghostwire Tokyo Let's Play that I made. That probably has to be one of my favorite games. If you like Japanese culture, I really suggest that you check it out. And yeah, that would be all. For any of you who happen to be new to this channel, welcome. It's really nice to meet you. This is 102, and this was Rabbit and Steel. Thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.